My sister-in-law ruined my birthday outfit because, according to her, it wasn't fair that my parents were doing all of this for me, and she didn't celebrate her 18th like I was going to. It was a little weird to me, especially since Jacob got an entire room rented out at our local community center for his birthday, but I brushed it off since my birthdays, which Amber had been around for, were much more low-key. She also briefly gave me this weird look when she came into my room to ask about something and saw the dress hanging on my closet door. Yesterday, I came home to see my mom and dad yelling at Amber in the living room. I asked what was happening, and apparently, my mom caught Amber ripping out the soles of my new shoes. That wasn't the only thing Amber did. She also went at my dress and belt with scissors, cutting the ribbons and lace. I asked her why she would do that, but she didn't answer me or my parents when they asked themselves. We just stayed in the living room, in an awkward silence until my brother came home an hour later. My parents gave him the rundown of what happened, and he seemed shocked that Amber would do this. My parents said point blank that either he or Amber had to pay me back for what she destroyed. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It was only until I said the combined cost of what I had brought that Amber piped up and refused to pay. She would have to take that money from their baby fund, and it wasn't fair that my parents were doing all of this for me despite knowing what her home life and relationship with her parents were like. It devolved into an argument between my parents and Jacob and Amber, where my brother was defending her, saying it was just pregnancy hormones getting to her and that we should just let it go. Eventually, my dad had enough and told them that if neither of them were going to pay, they would have to get out and stay at a hotel or something in the meantime. My mom agreed with him. My brother and Amber seemed to think my parents were bluffing until my mom handed them gas money. They left with their bags packed 30 minutes later in a huff. Jacob has been texting me, begging for me to get our parents to let it go. He told me that I would be a crappy sister and aunt if I let my unborn niece be out on the streets over something I probably would only wear once.